Welcome, love. Who is it? Welcome, 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 Lynn. Champagne. Love you. What the LA? Welcome, love. Happy Sunday to you, White Rabbit. Hello, White Rabbit. It's a Sunday, White Rabbit. What are we doing? What are we doing on a Sunday? Back into the abyss. There you go, Lorraine. That's the attitude. Back into hell. Welcome, Dame Sophia. I know you. Cold and windy. Eating a bug salad? That sounds yummy. Yeah. All right. Nice and quiet. Small affair today. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Well, let's look at some stuff. Why not? Let's look at some stuff. As I get rid of the phlegm of you. I'm waiting for spring. As everybody is waiting for spring. All right, guys. I'm going to go through a couple things here, some interviews. So we got who's next on deck. We have Miss Jordyn Quiznall and CW. Friends of Kelly. Phone interview 11/15/2022, 2 days after the murders. And let's hear what they have to say. Hey, how is Littles doing in the contest? Where are we at in the contest? Where are we at in the contest? Where are we at, Pure Leaf? Top 15, top 10? Top 15, top 10? Speak into the candle. Speak into the candle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna switch my my live thing here, and then when I have guests on, I'm gonna be like, look, you gotta speak into the candle. You gotta talk into the candle. I can't fucking hear you. You understand? Speak up. Welcome, Montross 46. Well, hello. Don't burn my chin hairs. I burned my regular hair a couple times on the candle, but you guys didn't see that. I slave and work hard, and I burn my hair on the candle. There you go. Welcome, satire. There's no absurdity without you. There is none. Yes, all for the love of YouTube and my garden. We take sacrifices every now and then, like being stupid and burning hair. All right, Jordyn Q. Friends of Kelly, here we are. Hello, Jordyn. Are you involved in this mess as well? We shall see. CW. Oh, we're already at... Great, we're already at splash screen. Love. I hate this computer. So glad I have a different one I haven't opened yet. I gotta open my computer. and play around with it. All right, here we go. That's for another date. Don't be stingy. All right, this one's 12 minutes. Let's see.
Just wanted to get my recorder going so I won't miss anything that you said. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, I spoke this morning with and she was telling me that you were probably like the closest person who spoke with Kaylee often.
Yeah, we were pretty close. I'm currently living in, I graduated from U of I last year, and so I moved back home, but me and Kaylee were planning to move together in June.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we spoke frequently, I mean, as much as one does, but it was mostly about moving and our plans and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Any
Hey,
information that...
right away. Stopping it right away. In case you guys haven't seen this yet, guys. First time we're going through it. All right, for me. Welcome, Tigo Babies, also known as Dame Florencia. Welcome, Dame Florencia. Glad to see you. I hope you made it to the castle okay. As everybody else made it to the castle okay. I mean, you know where we are. I hope you're still working on your artwork. Your artwork is brilliant. I love your artwork. I hope you're still working on that. Yes, thank you, Dame Wisdom. Hit the like button. What's the matter with you? Do I have to pull up the 100-year Butter Wars here? No, that's for later. That's for later. Dame Florencia. Good. Send me some of your pictures. I do like them, by the way. All right. What do we know about Jordyn right off the bat? She's very close. Sounds like she's very close with Kaylee. They have plans to move in June together, right? To Texas, supposedly. So, yeah, these people, I would expect her to be very close to Kaylee. Yeah, if they're planning on moving in together. So what we're seeing here in the next 7 or 8 months is our correspondence, right? And figuring out the move and what, all that stuff that goes with that, right? That excitement, figuring out the logistics, but it's exciting. So yeah, I think Jordyn's an important person here. Definitely.
Like she has shared with you, tell me about... She mentioned at one point that she thought someone was following her or stalking her. Did she ever mention that to you?
So, no, she didn't ever mention anything recently to me. I mean, I've been hearing the rumors and stuff of just people saying that it was a stalker. And when I heard that, I have, like, a distant memory of her mentioning something, but I can't remember any details of it. Like, I have, like, a weird memory of her, like, mentioning that something along those lines, but there's, like, nothing that I can remember to connect it, And
Here we go.
And the last time I saw her was the week of October 1st.
Okay, October 1st.
And before that was in June. It was her birthday. It was like June 14th, I think. So once I graduated, I only saw her 2 times. It was June 14th and then the week of October 1st. And I don't think it was during either of those 2 weekends that she said something. I think it was like when I was in school, the end of my senior year. That was in like May.
So last year.
Yeah.
That's pretty far out.
Like I said, like I don't know if this is like, I can't remember any details, so I don't know if that would like happen or if it was just like people are saying all these things and I'm like grieving and maybe making it up. I just really don't know.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense. So
I'm not sure who's doing this interview, but they sound like they just got out of high school. Okay.
was there any information that she shared with you?
Like, can I borrow your hair conditioner, please? Thank you.
Anything concerning that she felt, or did she have any issues with anybody?
No, that's the thing. Like, she hasn't. Me and her were like, would FaceTime. We talked mostly about like moving and stuff. But
Right.
She didn't mention anything. And I don't like. There was like her or like anything like that, you know, like
Right.
can't think of any person that like didn't like her or would have it out for her, you know.
What about did she ever share with you any, like, potential interests in anybody, male or female, or anyone who was, like, hanging out with her or wanted to get to know her or anything like that?
Sounds like. Doesn't it sounds like it, doesn't it?
And then when they broke up and I talked to her in October, she said that she hasn't been talking to anyone, like any interest in anyone or anything. That's what she told me when I was with her in October.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in October, when
Look
you
at
last talked to
Mrs.
her,
John
to
Love.
your knowledge, she wasn't dating anybody.
Don't you even start.
She wasn't like sleeping with anyone. She wasn't seeing anyone. In October, it was like the week of October 1st. And yeah, she told me that she was not seeing anyone. So.
And what about?
I know.
Okay. And then what do you know about in their relationship and friendship?
They were like they loved each other, and it was like they started dating when they were young. And the reason they broke up is Kaylee just felt like, you know, they've been dating for so long, she was just almost too comfortable that there was no ill feelings there. It was just like she wanted to grow a little bit and she find herself on her own.
Okay.
There was no bad beef between her and anything. He's a great guy. And Kaylee thought the same.
Okay. And so when you were here in October, like, did you ever spend time with at all?
When I was in October, they were broken up, and so no, I didn't see. I hung out with Kaylee, and Kaylee told me about just like, I asked her about her if they spoken or anything, and she said that he brought her coffee, and she just kind of was like, you know, when you get doing this thing where it's like, they were just comfortable with each other, and they were just in a relationship, and it was hard to get out. But yeah, from what I heard, they cut ties in October. Like, when I was there in October, they had cut ties. They weren't talking any longer.
So when you said that he was bringing her coffee and that she was like, we can't do this anymore, was he like still trying to hold on to stuff, or?
No, at first, like, he just like loved her, I think, and you know, it was just hard for him, and so he was like bringing her coffee, just being sweet, and they had a dog that they shared during their relationship, and she had the dog, and she would see Murphy, the dog, but no, it wasn't like that. She was just kind of, you know, like, it's too hard for us to even be friends just because I love you, so,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, so nothing bad there.
Okay. And did you know any of her other roommates?
Not really. I knew Maddie, just because her and Kaylee were best friends.
All right.
And I kind of knew Santa, but I didn't know the other two roommates.
The other two.
And when
Yeah.
you came in
Dylan
October,
or
I mean,
fucking
were
Bethany.
there a ton of people that would hang out at that house, like, all the time?
So I was staying at the house right next to it, like on King Road, like in the backyard,
Yeah.
where you can see the house. I was staying at that house, and so she came over to that house a lot. I went over there once, and it was like when we were all getting ready for game day, and there was just girls getting ready. It was just a lot of people living there, but it wasn't a usual amount. And then when I was there, they didn't have like any parties or anything, so I only went there that one time.
Oh, okay.
And I just went to Kaylee's room.
Okay.
I went to Kaylee's,
So
not
nothing
to jail.
that you knew about Maddie or
No,
Zana?
I really don't know. I didn't know Maddie that well, and I didn't know Jana that well. I was really, really close with Kaylee, like, my senior year. She lived, like, the next apartment down, and we had all of the same classes together and stuff, but yeah, I didn't know Maddie very well, and Jana very well.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
And okay, are you still in contact with?
Yeah, I'm actually with her right now.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, would you like to talk to her?
Yeah, can I talk to her?
okay, so we're talking to CW. All right. Well, there you go. We'll take a quick, short one here. So I guess that's it for Jordyn. I don't know. Wow. CW coming up next. I don't know. I mean, what? I mean, not much. I'm not a whole lot there. I don't know. I don't know. Well, she's on the fence. She's on the side where Jack Decor is a really sweet guy. You know, he would never get, angry. So she's in that camp. Then you got to ask yourself, well, how much did Kaylee really talk to her about things? What happened in October from, after they broke up to until the murders? What was going on in her life? Right? What was she doing after she broke up with him? I mean, it sounds like she got involved in some fashion with a few people. Yeah, it's weird, right? That's a good point, guys. She seems to know her, but it's like kind of... I don't know. It's right. It's interesting. It's interesting. We don't really have a lot to give you. We don't know. Everything's fine with everybody. There's no problems with anybody. Nothing. Jack Decor is the greatest, sweetest guy on the face of the planet. Ugh. All right. But I don't think that's true. I think he actually took that breakup pretty hard. And I think we talked about this. I think he downplayed it. I think he hid his emotions from pretty much everybody, but I think inside he was not a happy person. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think from October to up in time of her murder, I think he had some serious depression, mental health problems going on, Jack Decor. Absolutely. All right, quick break, and then we're going to listen to what CW has to say for herself. CW. Warner Brothers channel, CW, something. CW. Yeah, it is cold and flu season, Masternature. Yeah. Same for us up here in the spirit guide, Masternature. It's cold and flu season up here. Don't ask how it works, it just is. Alright. CW. On the CW. Guys, it's fucking windy and cold, guys. Windy and effing cold. Underground bunker. How dare you drop the bomb? Let me get some use out of my bunker. Drop the goddamn ball. What's up? Hey, we're not talking about underground bunkers. World War III. All right, let's get back. What? Come on. Thank you, Lynn. Well, you put me on cable 5 nights a week, and I don't know what would happen there. But anyway, we could have a variety show. All right, here we go. Here's CW. Let's see what CW has to say for herself.
Hello. Hey.
Hello.
This is Detective Vargas with the Moscow
Oh,
Police
Detective
Department.
Vargas.
Hi. Hey. So I spoke with your friend today, and she was talking about a time that you guys all had lunch with Kaylee.
Yeah, and like the stalker comment.
Yeah. Can you, I guess, tell me what you remember about that?
No, we've all talked about it, and I seriously can't remember anything but that she made a little comment about it. And like I don't know if like we were kind of like exchanging stories, you know, like
About what?
Every, like weird people texting you kind of type thing is what I think it was, and like she's like, no, I actually was stalked her. Like that's what we remember, and maybe it was like on Facebook Messenger or like something weird like that where he was like texting her. But I don't remember like any details, anything other than just a weird memory of her saying something like that.
Okay.
And I think that the lunch was in September because I went up to Moscow once in September, and I think that's when it happened.
This last September?
Yeah, this last September.
Okay. But then you don't remember she shared any details about that or said anyone's name in particular?
No, that saying she had like a weird memory that like gave her something like a gift or like something weird like that, but I don't remember that part.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish that I could remember more. But
Well, who's that?
Yeah. And then can you think of anything? Anyone that she had spoken about or was hanging out with or...
No, just because since we graduated, we just like weren't with her that much, you know, and so like we didn't know like her day-to-day life. And so yeah, I don't know if anybody that didn't like her or kind of like her said, like there was nobody that had it out for her that we knew of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know her roommates?
No, I knew of Maddie. Well, I knew Maddie because of Haley, and then I knew of Dana just for being in the Greek life and stuff.
Okay. Can I get current addresses for both you and...
Yeah, so mine is...
Yeah. Mockingbird Way.
And then I'll give
CW, I don't know. What a...
Hello.
Hey, can I get a current address for you?
Yeah,
I'm not sure who CW is. One of their friends, her friend. Welcome, Creamy Roll.
And then what's a good phone number for
I
you?
have not
your number,
forgotten.
and then is...
I can tell you hers.
Is it... So...
Alright, get the number. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're just trying to reach out, you know, to all of our close friends and just see if there's anything, you know, even if it's just the smallest piece of information. Just anything you can think of. If you do think of anything, definitely contact us and pass it on.
Yeah, have you talked to...
Welcome, Sir Equinox.
at all?
No. Can I get that person's phone number?
Yes, 1 second.
Alright, give him the number. Yeah, I'm gonna get my hair done this weekend.
Yeah.
My hair is like really dry. I'm gonna get it done this weekend.
And how do you spell her last name?
Dizzy Dames, baby.
And
Dizzy
what's her,
Dames.
relation to her? Is she a student here or anything?
Yeah, so she is a student at U of I. She was also like just one of our close friends, and she was a senior this year. ideas, but I mean, if you want to reach out.
Okay. Okay, I can definitely do that. And then if there's anyone else that you think of or any other information that you guys come up with or think of, definitely let me know.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Well,
you.
Thanks for giving me a call back. I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, Carol. All right, that's it for that. Wow, short and sweet, love. Short and sweet. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Man, I tell you what, I don't know. Here's what I want to do. Okay, so I want to go back to her for just a quick minute here. Just a quick minute with her. Just a minute.
Just wanted to get my recorder going so I won't miss anything that you said.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
So yeah, I
Yeah, you're good.
this morning with and she was telling me that you were probably like the closest person who spoke with Kaylee often.
Yeah, we were pretty close. I'm currently living in, I graduated from U of I last year, and so I moved back home, but me and Kaylee were planning to move together soon.
Okay.
Yeah, so we spoke frequently, I mean, as much as one does, but it was mostly about moving and our plans.
All right.
Okay. Any information that she has shared with you, just tell me.
I'm just trying to get a sense of if she's upset, if she's kind of sad about this. Like, what's her tone of voice here with this?
Well, she mentioned at one point that she
had a stalker.
Following her or stalking her. Did she ever mention that to you?
So, no, she didn't ever mention anything recently to me. I mean, I've been hearing the rumors and stuff of just people saying that it was a stalker. And
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Welcome, Mr. Smiley. Nonplussed by it all. That's a great way of putting it. Right? That's a good way of putting it. Little nervous, perhaps. I can see that. Little nervous. Sir Equinox, how close were they? I don't know. They're planning on moving together, but it's like, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. Expectations are different here. Expectations are different. Yeah. I guess what I would expect or imagine, some type of, I don't know, like really heavy sadness, or I may be even crying at some point. I don't know. But if I'm thinking about her and I'm trying to give the police an interview, I'd probably to me, it would be a little heavier than this. I don't know. If I was that good friends with her, and, I realize I'm never going to see her again in my life, to me, I think this would be a little more sad or something. Somber, dark, depressing, like tears, perhaps. I don't know. Hey, they're different. I get it. They're different. A good point, Sir Equinox. Or, how can I help? I'll do anything I can. I would probably say something like, over the past 2 days, this has just been absolutely devastating. Like, I can't believe this happened. Like, I'm still in shock from this. I'll try to help as best I can, but, or whatever. But it's just been, I just can't believe this is happening. We just talked about moving together in June, right? We're going to move. And now she's dead. She's gone. What am I going to do? Nothing like that. Just that maybe that's how I would kind of be. You know what I mean? That's the expectation, though. Like, maybe these are just, these are the plastic people. Plastic people, man. Plastic people. Yeah, that plays out through a lot of these interviews. Nobody has any sincere empathy. Nobody has any empathy for what happened here. None of them do. It's very sad. It's very strange. None of them have genuine empathy, I don't think. I mean, not the major players at least. They have no genuine empathy whatsoever for what happened. They have none. Not one genuine empathy. None. Jack DeCour is the same way. Hunter Johnson's the same way. They have no true empathy for what happened here. That's for sure. That's what I believe here. Absolutely. All right. Let's go on to another one. So that was Jordyn. Let's carry on. I know the Moy boys. We're not going to do them right yet. Even though that's some interesting stuff in there, I'm sure. We'll get there. Let's do this. Okay. Do we do All right. Here's what we're going to switch to next. I have not seen this yet. I haven't seen any of these new ones yet, guys. Let's check out Officer House Body Cam Part 1, the same day of the murders, 11/13. Don't know. I'm trying to remember what Officer House, where he fits into the sequence here of getting to the house. So I don't remember much about Officer House. So let's watch his fucking body cam shit and let's see what he's doing. How's that? We got Rosinski. Rosinski's there. That's an hour and 53 minutes of his body cam. But let's check out House first and see what's going on with Mr. House. Yeah. Mr. House. Gen X is the last greatest generation. Gen X is the last greatest generation this planet has ever known. All the other generations that have come after Gen X, they are they need help. They need help. They need a lot of help. Gen X, baby, last greatest generation. Last greatest generation, baby. There is no way around that. There's no way around it. Dr. House. I used to love that show. Look, Gen X, still the last generation where you can ride your bike wherever you wanted to ride it. You could smash it into a bridge. You could drive off a bridge. You fall off an embankment 30 feet. And then you go home. I don't know. That's Gen X, baby. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we survive. What are you doing today? I'm just gonna ride some bikes for a little while. Back at night. Back at dinner. Fine. Don't drive off a bridge, all right? All right, I won't. Everything but... Idaho. I don't know. Just tell me what your now. You what all you have to do is just tell me your age, and I'll tell you what generation you belong in. But it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. Nothing's for free here, Dame Florentia. Well, for you, yes, you're a dame, so things are free. But for the rest of you, peasants. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, don't do that. Don't do that. House is a great show. You got a you got a fucking drug addict doctor, opiate addicted doctor. It's just fucking popping opiates all fucking day, and every show he's always popping fucking opiates. Yeah, great show. Ooh. Mrs. John, really? Son coming home, broken front tooth. Oh, is that what he's saying? Oh, I see. He came home. Skateboarding. Ah, I see. See, that's the kind of shit that's the kind of shit we do. The smart ones would band together. The smart ones would band together. I mean, I think back to the shit. I mean, every generation has stories like this, right? Of course they do. But I think back to the shit that I used to do when I was like 13, 13 or 14, and I'm like, I could have been arrested probably every night if I was stupid. I probably could have got picked up every night for the kind of shit that we would do. I think about the shit that we were into when we were that young. And it's just amazing, though. But we were all smart, you know what I mean? We weren't stupid kids, though. That's the thing. Gen X, we're not that stupid. You know, we were pretty smart generation, you know. So, I mean, we would do a lot of crazy shit, but we were actually pretty smart about it. We are a very smart generation. And we still are. We have to take care of the goddamn boomers, and we have to take care of the idiots that came, like, below us. We're kind of like the fixers here, like Gen X. They're like the fix-it generation because the generations above and below us are absolutely fucking out of like idiots. Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you, Gen X, smart. We're very smart. And we're very resourceful. And we're wily. Smart, wily, and resourceful. That's Gen X. And we're also tough. 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 We don't like people. I mean, well, we do like people. It's just like we have a deep mistrust of authority. Deep mistrust of authority. Yes, we do. For some reason, I don't know why. Even though the authority, they weren't really that terrible to us. We just smart enough not to get in trouble. Wile E. Coyote, baby. Wile E. Coyote's out here in the great wood here, love. I can't show you Wile E. Coyote, but Wile E. Coyote's out here in the great wood, love. The great wood, love. Tundra, fucking a snowball blowing across the fucking tundra here. God damn. Get the fuck out of here. Next thing I want to see a fucking polar bear strolling on by my fucking property. I want to see a fucking polar bear strolling on by. Hello, Tyrone. How are you today? Fucking get the fuck out of here, polar bear. I don't know where the fuck you came from, but god damn, get the fuck away from me. I ain't no fucking seal. I ain't no fucking seal, I'll tell you that. Get the fuck away from me. Look, I see what you do to seals, okay? You ain't no fluffy fairy friend of mine. Oh my God. You vicious little creature. All right, that's all I'm gonna say here. Now, Tyrone, that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story here. That happened in 1911. But anyway, that's that happened in 1911. That's when I was down in I can't tell you what happened there. 1911, I was in Antarctica. All right. All right. Tyrone, you were never in Antarctica, right? Yes, I was. And I'm going to tell you all about it. 1911. All right, here we go. All right, welcome back. How are we doing? How is the chat holding up today? Are we okay? Nobody's getting mad at anybody? I hope not. We're all playing nicely together in the sand? 100%? Good strong fingers? Good strong middle finger? Oh, hey, Master Nature, I'm going to tell you one thing. I got one strong finger, and it's this one. All right, here you go. All right. I see how it is. Look, when I was looking around the crime scene, I found a black glove, and I told my wife. I said, honey, can you believe I found this black glove here by the crime scene? And she said, oh my God, you better turn that black glove in. And I said, okay, here I go. And so, you know who I am, Chris McDonough. I turned the black glove in, and they said, Chris, oh my God, you saved the case. Here's a medal for you, Chris McDonough. All right. All right.
This flashy-looking shadow boxer is the young man the whole boxing world is talking about. He's Cassius Clay, and on February 25th, he has a date with Destiny. That's the night Clay will tangle with the heavyweight champion of the world, Sonny Liston. Our Miami reporter is on the scene, and we'll hear now from Bob Halloran and the talker of the year, Cassius Clay.
Cassius, you've been going around saying that you're the resurrector of the fight game, the savior of boxing. Everything. What do you think that boxing would be today if you weren't around?
Oh man, if it wasn't for me, they'd be doing good to get $50 a ringside seat. I'd have raised the price up to $250. What do you think? I've got people charter airplanes, models from Chicago, New York, flying special charter jet planes in, champagne flights just to see the champs. Rich people from all over the world are flying in, and the chauffeurs are driving the Cadillacs down. This is the biggest thing in all history.
What do you think Liston would be today if it wasn't for you?
If it wasn't for me, Sonny Liston would be just a dead heavyweight champion trying to find a suitable opponent, and then they'll draw about 5,000 or 6,000 people. Floyd Patterson and Sonny Liston didn't draw but about 7,600 something people in Las Vegas. And we're going to fill up this place at Convention Hall with 14,000 or 15,000. Plus, theaters all over the world will soon be sold out. All the ringside seats at $250 each. So now, children, little and big, all alike will be coming to see the fight. I'm the resurrected, the savior of the whole game. Every day I'm in the newspapers. You get tired of reading about me. All magazines, everything. I'm a big man.
How about this villain role?
All right there, baby. Hey, yeah, baby. Yeah. Hey. The greatest. And hey, guess what? He was 40 years ahead of his time. Hell yeah, baby. He knew how to promote a fight. Everybody gonna see it. Everybody, big and small, everybody's gonna come and they're gonna see the champ. They're gonna see the one. They're gonna see the one. That's right. I mean, man, 20-year-old, just flapping his goddamn gums, right? All right, Mr. House, where are you? Hello. Hey, hi. No audio yet as we stroll along. You check this house, knock on the door, see if anybody's home. Did they see anything? Did they hear anything? Here I go. My name is Officer Hauser. This is the day of the murder.
Hello. Hi. How are you guys? Good. How you doing? Good. My name is Jason with Moscow Police.
Jason
you guys
House.
Been here most of the day and last night. Okay. Did you guys hear anything? Woke up this morning?
We didn't hear anything. I went down to do my laundry in that last one and then just saw you guys already there with the caution tape. But we've been anxious and he has an apartment, so we didn't know if we should leave to go to his apartment or if we should just stay in here.
Yeah, fine's right here.
Stay here, okay.
So nothing woke you guys?
Yeah, no, we didn't hear any gunshots or anything like that. No screaming.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Excellent.
You didn't hear the gunshot?
Thank you guys so much.
Well, yeah.
So nothing
That's interesting.
Yeah, no, we didn't hear any gunshots or anything like that. No screaming.
Okay.
No screaming, no gunshots.
Thank you guys so much. If I have to get any information, I'll come back. But I think just.
Well, you know what? In fact, that's what we kind of hear. Those two things. We hear people screaming, and we hear perhaps a gunshot. Isn't that odd that we didn't hear any of that? We didn't hear any of those two things. Those two things that are in question right now that we think about, right off the bat, they're like, we didn't hear any screaming, and we didn't hear any gunshots. Okay? Bye-bye. Hey, right?
Or if we should just stay in here.
Yeah, fine's right here.
Okay.
So nothing woke you guys?
Yeah, no, we didn't hear any gunshots or anything like that. No screaming.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much. If I have to get any information, I'll come back.
Yeah, sure. Come on back.
Yeah.
We still won't know anything.
Do you notice anything out of the normal, or do you recall?
Take care.
Just something that happened to wake you up in the middle of the night? Let us know.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Well, that was fun, Officer House. Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Now, where are we going? Yeah, write it down. Hey, look. Write it down. Write it down. That's what we do. Why are the doors all painted red? What's wrong with you? Hey, look at this. Hey. House. Red. Why? All right, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. You can't tell the difference. All right. Where are we going? I don't know. Weed. Hey, this is turning out to be a fun one, guys. All right, here we go. It's called improvisation. Anyway. But it works. Apartment, no answer. Still has a red fucking door. Oh, wait, hello. Hey, what's going on?
Good. My name's Jason with Moscow Police. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we're just doing some
Jason.
on an incident that occurred down here. anything wake you up?
I heard that.
Were you here all night, or?
Yeah, we were here.
Okay.
What were you doing?
No, we were just sleeping.
Okay.
Just sleeping. Nothing at all.
Going door to door trying to see if we can get a little more information on this stuff that went down. So.
Didn't hear any screaming.
You guys were here all night, though?
Yeah.
You have roommates?
Yeah.
Oh, who are they? Bring them up. Let me see your hands.
Moscow police.
You got any cuts or bruises on ya?
Hang out, anything last night?
We stayed in all night.
Okay. Nothing startled you awake in the middle of the night, or just kind of felt off about anything?
No,
Nothing.
we were just unbothered, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. You guys recall what time
Unbothered?
you woke up this morning? Kind of got home
And then,
at 7? Okay. Awesome.
Got in about 7. Great.
I think that's all I need. If I need anything else, I'll come back.
Hey, can I see your hands? Any bruises on them?
Fine for now.
awesome. Yeah,
Bye-bye. 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 I love you, but bye-bye. Oh, here's another next red door. What's behind this red door? I don't know. Maybe it's Alice in Wonderland's behind that red door. Or maybe it's the Hobbit. Or the Gollum. The Gollum is behind that red door.
Moscow police.
It's the goddamn police.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Heard the news.
Yeah. Were you in
Now
all
step
night?
outside.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything?
Yeah?
I had a few drinks, but I didn't recall anything or hear anything.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
About what time you went to sleep?
Around 10, yeah.
Around 10?
Pretty early, yeah.
Okay. Do you recall about what time you got up this morning?
Been up and out like 6 to 8, yeah.
6 to 8?
Okay. Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Nothing startled you awake? Nothing?
No.
Didn't,
My cat normally wakes me up.
awesome. Didn't hear anything that seemed alarming or strange in the middle of the night or
Nothing
early morning
at all,
hours?
yeah.
Okay.
Can I see your hands?
Jot a few things down
Hey, got any
here.
cuts on your hand there, buddy? Ah, oh my God.
Roommates or anything that may
Nah, it's just me.
Okay.
You got any knives or weapons in there? Well, yeah. Well, I got a machete.
All right. And that's
Got any guns in there?
2-3 years now.
2 or 3 years? Okay, cool.
3 years with this company, 2 years with this building.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Great. Wonderful.
Excellent. If I need anything more from you.
Okay, yeah, where is this located at? I'm asking that.
Oh, there's some tape out there down the street.
Okay, I got friends that live in the neighborhood. So
Gotcha.
Oh, who are they?
A couple minutes ago, they have right back from them, so.
Sure.
Oh, you didn't hear back from them? Well, well, who are they? Well, they're disposing of the evidence. They'll be back soon. Yeah. This is some good police. This is good canvassing here.
About 7:30, she said she came out to do laundry later in the day and saw the cops, but they said they didn't hear anything at all. Had another couple sleeping as well. Woke up at about 7 a.m. Didn't hear anything through the night.
Shane's on the top side. I think Ryan was going to do some stuff in there.
Yeah, I saw him down there. I'll go.
That's the regroup.
I'll hit those and then come back this way.
Okay, and I'll just see. Well, I'll just go to the end up here and we'll be
Sure.
And do what? Walk around? And not... what are you doing? I think he's just walking around. You know? I'm going to go up here and walk around some more. with my notebook in my arm that I haven't taken out yet. Fuck you. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got down here? Chicken bones? What is that shit? Is that like chicken bones? Shit. No, what is that? What is that? What are we talking about here? Are these just like are these leaves? What is this? What does that look like? What is this? Welcome everybody, I'm Miss Dame Athos. Welcome, love, Dame of the Mountain, Queen of the Mountain, Queen Mountain of the Garden. What is what am I looking at? What is this debris here? Now I'm whistling. Why am I whistling? We're pointing now. We're motioning now down onto the ground here. Two people walk by. What is all this? Is that leaves? What is that? Guys, I don't understand this. Why the fuck am I whistling? There's something else there, isn't there? Well, that's kind of odd. I just want to get back to that for a minute. So... Alright, I just want to go back to this for a minute. I don't remember him going up the steps with any other officer. I thought it was just him up there by himself. Apparently, that's not the case. Sorry, I got confused there. I'm like, I thought he was by himself. But now, but no, there's another officer up there. I totally missed that. I guess there's another officer up there who he's signaling to about what they're seeing on the fucking pavement there, macadam there, by the door. I didn't realize there's another officer standing right off the camera. Anyway, quick break. I didn't realize that. Let's get back to that. All right. Strange. Signaling to I didn't even realize there's another officer up there. So he's signaling to the other officer. He's whistling to him, hey, pay attention to this. And he's pointing down at the ground where they're standing in front of that door. That debris, I'm not sure what that debris is, but whatever it is, he's signaling this other cop to look at it. We have to look at this. Anyway, quick break. That's very odd because I don't remember seeing another cop going up there with him, but there must have been one, right? There had to have been, unless the other cop was standing there previously. Anyway, well, quick break. Now I want to review that, and then we'll carry on with House here. We'll carry on. Sometimes we have to go back to go forward. All right. You know, I don't want to miss any, I don't want, when we watch these things, if there's a weird detail that is bugging me, I want to stop it right there and and re-look at it. I don't want to wait, and I don't want it to stick in my brain, for minutes. We're like, well, that was kind of odd. Should I rewind and look at it? I would rather just rewind the fucking thing and make sure I get it either untwisted from my mind or it becomes twisted in my mind. One or the other, right? Hopefully untwisted, but with this case, sometimes it usually gets more twisted. So, you know what I mean, baby darling. You know what I mean, baby darling. My little Lord. Oh, baby darling, you know what I'm talking about. You are my lily. That's right. That's right. But it's like, you know what? It's like this, though. Here's what I was thinking of before we take our great break in the beyond here. Yeah. Here's what I was thinking of. Look. All right, hurry up, asshole. Hurry up. Oh, Masternature, no licks this shit.
I was born with wings.
You were not. You are not born with fucking wings, cunt. All right, no, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Hey, don't you know that it's rude to stare, love? Come on now. Don't you know that it's rude to stare, love? Come on. You were not born with wings. Get at it, White Rabbit. You were not born with wings. I mean, no, you were. I don't know what you're talking about here now, White Rabbit. No, I chase you. You have bunny legs, and you have bunny ears, and you have bunny eyes. You have no fucking wings, okay? You're a bunny, because I've been chasing you here. You know, I never seen. No. Fuck you, okay? Mrs. John. Hey, Mrs. John, don't you be itching for a scrap here? Every time I put one of these things on, you know what happens? We lose subscribers. But I don't fucking really care about that. I just want to win the war here. That's all I want to fucking do with you. I don't care about that shit. I mean, either they get it or they don't fucking get it. And it ain't my fucking problem if they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I am the greatest. And my garden is the greatest. That's why I'm the greatest. You know why? Because my garden is the greatest. That's why. That's why. And that's it here. They get it, they get it, they don't fucking get it. But they're going to get it eventually. And then once they get it, we sell out auditoriums and stadium arenas. And I say, well, this is me and this is my garden. Where the fuck you been for the past 5 fucking years? We've been waiting here the whole fucking time for you. But I tell you what, denial's a tough son of a bitch to get through. Denial is a tough son of a bitch to get through, baby. It's like a fucking concrete, steel, fucking iron, reinforced concrete, fucking titanium kind of wall. Yeah. Anyway. You know what, Tyrone? You know, I should write a book. I should write a book about that. I could make a fucking fortune. And guess what? You know what I'm going to call it? Actually, I'm going to write a fucking book up here, my garden. You know what it's going to be called? It's going to be called Denial in the Spirit Realm. That's the name of my fucking book. It's going to be called Denial in the Spirit Realm. And so I already got it written out here. It's going to be 10 chapters. All right, 10 chapters. And each chapter is going to highlight a certain a person, well, I can't say person, a certain spirit type up here that you find once you get up here in the spirit realm. You're going to run into one of these fucking personality types up here. Okay, well, spirit type. So I decided to write a book so people would get prepared for the kind of fucking people that you're going to, well, I shouldn't say people, for the kind of fucking spirits that you're going to fucking encounter up here. So I wanted to give every human being like a head start on the kind of fucking pricks and shit you're going to have to fucking deal with up here, all right? I love you. But that's coming out March 2026. It's called Tyrone's Spirit Guide of the Spirit Realm, 10 things to watch out for. 10 things to watch out for. All right, there you go. That's coming out March 2026. $59.95 a month hardcover edition. Hardcover. But the softcover edition, $39.95 a month. Yeah, just keep an eye out for that book. I think it's going to be a bestseller, actually. Because, look, you have to be prepared. You fucking have to be prepared for the kind of fucking bullshit you're going to find up here. Believe me, I wish I was prepared when I got up here. I had no idea what the fuck was going on, all right? But listen, I condensed that all down for you into a nice book, and you are going to read it. Actually, that's going to sell 1 million fucking copies. Now that I think about it, if I can write it the right way. Think about that book, guys. That would sell 1 million copies. And guess what? Guess what we're going to hear next week? Some guy writes a book about a fiction book. It goes straight to number 1. It's about, see, I swear to God, that's going to happen. Because that's a great story, and nobody's ever done that before. Look, you know all the bullshit about the demons and all that shit, right? Everybody, like, there's so many chronicles of demons in history, but I want to chronicle, like, not the demons, I guess, but the angels, but I want to chronicle them in a way that, like, you know, like, that they're assholes. You know, like, yeah, that's how we chronicle the demons. It was like, fucking, Gabriel, he stole my fucking socks again, this cocksucker. I wanted to steal his blade and cut his fucking angelic little fucking face off. You fucking cock. Like that. Anyway, you're one of the best. Yeah, but you never went to Cambridge. That's the fucking problem. You can claim to be the greatest of all time, but you never went to Cambridge, you schnook. You're a fucking schnooker. You're a schnooker and you're a fucking schnooker. And I'm going to have a liver party on your fucking schnooker. You are fucking bollocks. You're fucking bollocks is what you're bollocks. Bollock. I can't turn them off, Henry. Turn them off, Henry. Turn them off. I can't stand the bollocks no more. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, you can't come over tomorrow for fucking porridge. Get the fuck out of my... Henry, turn it off. Turn it off, Henry. Turn it off, Henry. I've had enough. Where's my fucking whiskey? All right. Welcome to Great Britain, everybody. We'll be here all week. Or maybe not. You're blown up in a terrorist attack. No, I don't know. Say, God damn. Who owns that fucking palace out there over yonder? Well, that's the British monarchy, asshole. All right. So then I travel like another 3 miles outside there. I'm like, well, who the fuck owns that goddamn palace? Man, look at that one. I say, it's the goddamn monarchy, you fucking moron. Who else do you think owns that? I say, wow. He used to be the king, doesn't it? He used to be the king. Crazy. is this need to exalt people. Strange how that is. It's like, yeah, it's very strange how we do that. I don't know. Alright. Don't know. It's a strange way we organize ourselves. Very strange. I don't know why we do it. But we organize ourselves in such strange ways. Yes, we do. Not good ways. Some good ways. Some really horrible ways. Anyway, back to what we're trying to do here. Yeah. Oh, not you, love. Not you, love. You're always on my mind, though. Always. Oh, here we are. Okay, so here we are. This is Body Cam. It was still Mr. House. This is the part. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't see any. Look, I don't see any other cop up there. Do you? So let's watch that again, because this is puzzling me. He walks up the steps. There's nobody else up here, right? There's no other cop down there. And there's no other cop down the other end of the way. So where does the other cop come from? Look, he notices look at all this debris down here. I don't know what that is, but he notices this, and then he signals to somebody over here, but there's nobody over here, I don't think. Well, who the fuck is this guy? Where did this guy come from? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so there is somebody walking there. Alright, that's weird. We don't see him come up this direction. So anyway, yeah, there's another cop here. I think. What is going on? Look, he looks at the shit. They look like bones. Or whatever. And okay, so then we got this guy down, all the way down here. I don't know who this is. But then he starts whistling. And I guess he's whistling to this guy all the way down here to tell him, hey, come on back here. It's fucking weird, right? Why? He turns around. Okay. Hey. Come back down here. Does he come back down? Whoever this person is? Is he I don't know if this is another cop or what this is. We got the students walking by. Okay, we're looking at the shit. Right? We're looking at the weird yellow hobbit doors. Red and yellow. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. We're looking at shit on the ground. They look like bones, but whatever, I don't know. It could be leaves. It could be, I don't know. It could be whatever. It's hard to say. But enough to make them stop. Enough to make them fucking point it out to each other. See? Yeah. There's something going on here. What are we looking at? What is going on here? Yeah. Right? We're looking at it again. What am I looking at? What kind of debris is this? Look at this.
I don't know if it's like whatever this shit is.
Yeah?
But I noticed this spot, which is that's a movie.
Yeah? Oh shit. Yeah, there's blood there. Oh shit. What is this? What am I looking at? There's something... Yeah, what are we doing? Yeah. What is this? There's blood here. There's blood fucking here. Looks like blood around the side. What is it? I tell you what, somebody better fucking be home here. Somebody better be fucking home here. Yeah, get out here. What is this? You guys better fucking find out who's here and get a goddamn warrant. Kick that goddamn door in and see what's going on here. What is this? Hey, maybe they're the ones cutting up fucking dead animals and shit. Who the fuck knows? But you better fucking get in there and see who the fuck are these people. Be careful not to step on this shit, idiot. Fucking hell, man. Okay, so that's the end of House's Body Cam Part 1. House Body Cam Part 1, 11/13, of course, the day of the murders. Interesting. I really want to know what that is about, why they stopped there, what they were concerned about, what they were looking at. It seemed like there was blood there in parts of that area that they were looking at. Nobody answered the door immediately outside there. So I would like to know if they revisited this place. What do they do? What is that? It looked like fucking bones. To me, it looked like debris. It looked like... it almost looked like little bones. It could be leaves. It could be leaves. I don't know, but it's strange, and it was strange enough for them to stop and notice this, right? And be kind of concerned. They seem, or at least one of them seemed kind of concerned about it. Like, this is blood. There's blood here. What is this? You know, and then we go on our merry way. So I hope they come back to this place, and try to figure out what the fuck is going on there. I mean, oh my God, guys. See, that's the thing. You got to kick down these fucking doors. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If I have blood in front of somebody's apartment, if I have reason to believe this possibly could be blood in front of somebody's goddamn door in a quadruple murder, I don't care. Sue me. I'll probably kick your fucking door down. Probably would. I can't. And not only that, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at on the ground here. What is this debris that I'm seeing here? Because it's startling enough for the officers to make note of it and wanted to, what is this? So, if it was just leaves, they'd be like, it's just fucking leaves. But I don't think we're talking about leaves here. We're talking about something that resembles, I don't know, animal parts, body parts. No, maybe not body parts, but some sort of bones, maybe. I mean, something weird. But that's just my opinion on that. But it's very strange. Whatever that debris is interesting. Quick break, and then we'll get on to House Part 2. House Part 2. Do you like this so far? You like House? House Body Cam, not too bad here. All right, we'll get on to House Body Cam Part 2. All right, let's go. Hey, interesting. I've never seen this before. This is very interesting. Wow. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in again. All right. Yeah, we worked at, it's MD, and, I prefer to speak off camera, and, I started a new foundation up here. It's called, the Spirit Guide Cold Case Foundation. It's called the Spirit Guide Cold Case Foundation. That's right, MD, and I'm very proud of it, and I hope you'll fully support me in my endeavor. And it's called my Spirit Guide, the Spirit Guide Cold Case Foundation. That's right. I created it. And I don't know why, but I did. So maybe somebody pushed me to do it. I'm not quite sure, but maybe. Act 2, Part 2, Act 2, Act 2. Part 2, Act 2. Star Trek, Part 2, Act 2. Alright. Star Trek 5 sucks. Excuse me. Star Trek 5 sucks. I hate it. It's an abomination. It is. Total abomination. Star Trek 5 is the worst movie ever made. Let's carry on. Sorry, Trekkies. Any Trekkies out there? Freakazoid. Welcome back, everybody. This is Act 2. Act 2. All right. Wait, all right, here we are. Act 2. I have to cue it up. Do I not? Yes, I do. All right, nice and easy. Nice and easy is the way to go. All right, oh, wonderful. I like where we pick up from. That's a nice pickup. We don't stray too far from where we're supposed to be.
You know how great I am. I don't have.
Look. Do I have to remind people of Do I have to remind people of the greatness of the garden? How great my garden is? Do I have to keep reminding people of this? Look, this sums it up. This sums it up, baby. This sums it up, baby. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. Look, this sums up the garden, right?
You know how great I am. I don't have to tell you about my strategy. I can let my trainer tell you. Jordyn, come here. Jordyn, tell him, what are we going to do? You're going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble. That's what we're going to do. You heard it. That's my trainer.
All right, that's right, baby. We're going to rumble, love. Of course. You're the garden. We're going to rumble, love. Yeah. Boy. Well, we've said this before millions of times. The more that comes out, the worse it looks for this case. We've said this a million times. We knew this. Yeah, it's not some big, huge intellectual explosion here. But we've already known this. You know, the more that would come out, the more it looks absolutely bad in terms of how this case was investigated, what they were doing. It's obvious that it is really obvious that they had no idea what they were really doing. You know, we had to get the big guns in here to salvage kind of, I don't know, but yeah, it's, man, the first week was really bad here. First week's really bad. Whatever. Let's carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on, love. Carry on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Right. That's right. I forgot about this one. But you didn't. Because I play it a lot. And then we'll get on. Well, this is Act 2. Act 2 Prelude. So, Act 2 Prelude. But you know, This is what I think sometimes about this fucking case. Yeah, really. Man. Yeah, I really do, man. I really do, baby. Sing it, Dylan. Just go with it. Just go with it, love. Go with it, love. All right. Hope you like that. Act 2 is upon you. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. All right. Guys, you're gonna hate me. Just stick with me just 1 minute longer. You're gonna hate me, but I have to do this. I have to do this to you guys. I have to do this to you because every time I see this scene, it makes me fucking laugh. And it's a nice, like, sort of bridge between Cheech and Chong and Tommy Chong here. Every time I see the scene, it fucking, it cracks me the fuck up. I'm sorry. We have to watch it. Sorry.
You go, man. That's a lot for $1,500.
Well, I got a real good connection in Fresno, man.
It's bullshit, man. This much for $1,500? From Baltimore to Kokomo, I made my score with blow.
No, that's good stuff, man. It's 100% pure stuff.
Must be stepped on.
Pure, man. It's 100% pure.
Well, let's give it the ultimate test.
Woo!
Shit! God damn! Shit! Woo! Ow! God damn! Man, this is the meanest shit I...
All right. Well, you get the idea. You get the idea. Sorry, I'm sorry. It cuts off there. And yeah, that goes on actually for a while. That's hilarious. That whole sequence. Anyway, go check that shit out. It's called Far Out, man. Tommy Chong. Hilarious. Far Out, man. All right. Oh, every time I see that clip, I have to laugh. It's so fucking funny to me. All right, here we are. This is Officer House Body Cam Part 2. Freddy's Revenge. All right, and Freddy's Revenge, and here we are. Part 2. Freddy's Revenge, where I take over a homosexual kid for my bidding. All right, and then we take a quick smoke. And remember, why is he a homo? All right, anyway, Freddy, come on now. Come on, Freddy. Anyway, part 2. After a quick smoke break and a word from our sponsor. Are you tired of the same old fish and chips? Did you have enough with the fish and chips that you threw them away in your garbage bin? If you're like me, 1 in 10 seniors have a problem with fish and chips in the UK. And so, I said, well, there must be a number I can call here. But then I realized there was no number I could call for poor fish and chips. And, that's why I started the 1-800 fish and chips hotline here, because I thought it would save us a lot of time, our seniors here. We had a hotline here now to get all, to make sure that we're all okay with the fish and chips. Like if something bad happened with them, we'd have a hotline to one another. I thought it was a good endeavor. I really did. I thought it was a good endeavor. Because we do have some really terrible fish and chips, and I didn't want anything bad to happen to my elderly neighbors. And so, look, that's what I was saying. I love you. I love you. Britannia, I love you. My name's Britannia, and this is my story. Sometimes I'm just a lawnmower. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, don't do it. 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 Oh, don't do it. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, loves.
Agriculturally speaking, to where the sweet smell of freshly mown grass pervades our hairy nostrils. It's not enough time for the cosmic lawnmower.
Hum-de-dum-de-dum.
It's 1 o'clock. Time for lunch. Fum-de-dum-de day. When the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk. There's always been that going. Take a
Oh, Mr. Peter, Mr. Peter. Lovely. Hope you like that. Hope you like that. You put that in your paper late. For all my Genesis freaks out there. Oh, I know where you've been. I've been there before. I know where you've been. Oh, we've been down those alleys. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. That's some fucking rage. then you absolutely have to be psychotic. You would have to be absolutely psychotic. There's no, you can't, no, wait. Look. No. It's a reason why we talk to the great wood, all right? Sometimes the great wood answers back. You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes one of the benefits of living in the great wood. Something I should not take for granted. Because the great wood talks back. That's the privilege of being in the great wood. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look, so I read another article today about Kohlberger, and part of this article that I read said that, and this came from Olivia. This came from Olivia Gonzalez, right? Sister, right? We all know Olivia. It said that that there was speculation, maybe not speculation, but there was information that the wounds that were inflicted upon Kaylee, they were quote unquote experimental. I found that very interesting. Yeah, that's in one of those articles that came out here recently. Experimental wounds. Now, I found that quote to be very interesting. Experimental wounds on the victim. On Kaylee, maybe on the others, maybe on Maddie. But experimental wounds. Now, we know the mutts, they're not necessarily accurate. Sometimes they are, but anyway, I just found that interesting. Experimental wounds. Like, okay, what do you mean? Now, right? Experimental wounds. If that is true, if this killer or killers, if they were experimenting on wounds, right? I was thinking to myself, okay. My mind started going all over the place. I'm like, okay, well, if you're a first-time killer, like Kohlberger is supposed to be a first-time killer here, right? I mean, remember, Kohlberger, he's supposed to be a first-time killer. So, no practice, I guess. No reference point. So, I don't know. Weird. If I am practicing, here's what I would do. Stanley, can you help me out here? No. All right. Get on to part 2, asshole. All right, here we are. House part 2, here we go. Okay. House part 2. We're still at the apartment that we're concerned about. We're still here. We're writing things down in our little notebook. Hello, part 2. So good to see you again. Yeah, what is this shit? I don't know, but what is it? What is this? Fries? Is that food? I mean, what is it? Is it, guys, is it ketchup? Guys, is this ketchup? What are these stains on the fucking, what are these stains on the concrete here? What the fuck are they? Is this like chicken wing sauce? Taco Bell? Are we talking about Taco Bell? But whatever it is, it's strewn across the whole goddamn walkway. I mean, pretty much a good section of it. I mean, hey. Hello, can you come to the door? What's your fucking name so I can write it down here? Mrs. Skahilafetti. Well, how the fuck are you gonna write this down? Here, you fuck.
How are you?
Oh.
I'm alright.
Yeah, you alright?
We're just kind of canvassing the area here. Yeah. I'm sure you heard about an incident that occurred next door. You guys here all night?
Yeah, we were.
Okay. You recall what time you guys went to bed?
Around 12:30.
Yeah, I was born. You said 12.
We definitely heard music going on.
Okay, music.
They have pretty loud parties.
Yeah, we're quite familiar with that. We come up quite a bit for those. Do you guys recall what time music stopped or anything like that?
As far as I know, it was going when we went to sleep.
Okay.
Wait.
I think I heard a little bit going on.
Okay. So you guys went to bed around 1 a.m. Do you recall?
Sorry, we just don't want our cats.
No, quite alright. Do you recall what time you guys woke up?
Hey, fuck you.
9:30.
Okay.
Hey, where's my pen?
Hear anything early morning hours that would have alarmed you at all, or
No.
Okay. And you don't recall what time music would have stopped, or
nothing like that. Just every weekend basically.
They usually go really late, like 2, 3 in the morning sometimes.
Sure. Any neighbors expressed any disgruntled opinions about that you can recall, or come out and holler at them, anything like that?
Not that, it's kind of obnoxious. Sure. I think everybody's a little bit, irritated by it, but nobody, over the top.
Okay. Nobody that stood out to you that was leaving
there's
out a
plenty of
window.
people here that make noise, too, so
Yeah.
it's not like a them-only thing. This whole area down here is pretty much a party zone.
Sure. Okay. I think that's probably all I'm going to need. So nothing that you guys recall out of the ordinary?
Sorry, not really anything to be useful to you, I don't think.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. You guys sleep with a fan or anything? Any kind of white noise or safety?
I use earplugs, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I don't.
Gotcha.
I didn't hear anything that woke me up or anything.
All right. I think that's all I'm gonna need.
All right.
Need to get names and whatnot or any more
Of
information.
course, yeah. What was your name again?
Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, of course. I'll let you guys get back in the warm environment there.
Into your red door. I want to paint it black, you cunt. I see a red door and I want to paint it black, baby. That's right. Hey, now you know what I was talking about, right? Now you know what I'm talking about, right? Now you know why I put that music in there 2 videos ago, right? They're all red doors. You don't think Master Nature is hip to the jive. Master Nature always aware, always knows what's going on. Sometimes I have to be a little subliminal about it with you. Moscow police, get your fucking ass out here. This is Sergeant Zappa. We ain't gonna tolerate this tonight. Get your fucking lily white out at that red fucking door. Moscow, get your fucking ass out the fucking door here, bitch. This is Sergeant Zappa. I advise you to get your fucking ass out of your goddamn ugly red fucking burgundy goddamn door. It's the ugliest goddamn color I've ever seen on a goddamn door in my fucking life. Is there anybody fucking home tonight? Man, that's an ugly fucking door. Yeah, try the fucking door now. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing here? There's some bitch walking. That's the same bitch I just fucking talked to. She running on down the stairs. Here, wait, hang on. I gotta get my fucking notebook here. What does it say? Go fuck. What? I don't know. I don't know what it says. Oh, wait, here it is. It's the same fucking notebook. My notebook says, God damn, those doors are fucking ugly. Anybody home here? Alright. You love it. You love it. Hey, Moscow, open the fucking door. Nobody home? Red door number 675. Anybody home? Alright. How do you tell the difference? Fuck. It's look guys, look guys. Hello, my name's Lucy. Excuse me. No, it says fuck off. It's another red door. Right? Another red. Fuck off. It's another red door. That's what I wrote. Hello.
Sorry, I was napping.
Oh, alright, sorry to wake you.
Yeah, I assume you are here to ask about what happened next door?
Correct.
I only know because somebody sent me something who goes to school there.
Sure.
So
I'm sure there's a lot of talking going on.
Yeah.
We're just kind of checking the area.
Alright.
My name's Jason with Moscow Police, of course. Were you here all night?
No, I mean, all night last night, yes. I wasn't here for like an hour and a half this morning when the police showed up, but other than that.
Gotcha. Do you recall what time you went to bed last night?
11:30.
Okay. Anything started you awake, or did you hear anything that kind of seemed out of the ordinary in the middle of the night?
No, because it's right out our window. I haven't seen, heard anything, because our dad's a cop, so like it's kind of just something that's interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, I've not noticed anything at all.
Okay, so nothing startled you awake, or happened to kind of catch you off guard, or get you out there in the middle of the night, or early morning hours? Do you recall what time you woke up this morning?
7:30.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because the rumor I have right now is cocaine, but...
Oh, there's lots of rumors. I'm sure you guys will get filled in. You go to school?
No, so I'm actually here on a job with...
Oh, cool.
My brother goes to school, so I'm living with him.
Gotcha. Alright, well, we appreciate it.
Alright, yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, cocaine. Hey, baby, cocaine, baby.
7:30. Gotcha.
I don't know. Coca-Cola, love.
Oh, there's lots of rumors. I'm sure you guys will get filled in. You go to school?
No, so I'm actually here on a job
with my cocaine friend.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's the rumor.
Yeah, because the rumor I have right now is cocaine, but...
Oh, there's lots of rumors. I'm sure you guys will get filled in. You go to school?
No, so I'm actually here on a job with...
Oh, cool.
My brother goes to school, so I'm living with him.
Gotcha.
Doing what?
Well, we appreciate it.
Selling cocaine.
Hear anything at all?
Right.
Talked to somebody that said they saw something out of the ordinary.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Anybody expressed any kind of disgruntled opinions about some of the parties around the area?
Not that I know. I've only been here for a month, so I don't really know.
Selling cocaine. All right. Bye-bye.
That's probably a no.
No, unfortunately not.
I get it.
Why do you want to know?
There might be something on the news, but I don't even. All right. So.
Can I see her hands?
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Can I see her hands? Sorry. Right? Hey, that's another theme here. We're not asking to check these people's hands. That fucking character had his hands in his pockets the whole time. And this fucking cop never bothered to ask him, hey, do me a favor. Can I see your hands? Can I see your arms? Are there any bruises? Any cuts? This is what we're seeing here. Right? So, again, what does this highlight? It highlights the fact that Moscow police had no idea what they were doing. Sometimes we're asking to see people's cuts and bruises, and sometimes we don't. That guy had his hands in his pockets the whole fucking time. He did not move his hands from his pockets. And nor were the couple other characters before. But we didn't ask to check their hands or arms or nothing. No, nothing. Yeah, so, there you go. Yeah. You see a red door, and guess what? In this case, you want to fucking paint it black. That's what you want to do. Because this case is so goddamn fucking ridiculous. You see a red door, and you want to paint it fuck black. That's the way this case is. For how sloppy, pathetic, unbelievably ridiculous it is. Oh my God. Now, all right, quick break, and we know we're not going to be trendy. I could play the Stones painted black, but look, do you know that's not this channel, baby? All right, love. You know it's not that obvious. I'd still like to know what this debris that we were so concerned about is. We still have not seen anybody asking what this is on this port. We're still in the same area, but we're still not asking about what is this shit that I'm seeing here. I haven't seen that yet, but I believe we're still in the same apartment complex here. Land sakes. Land sakes. You know what? It's all right. It's all right. Then we get to Act 3. We get to Act... No, listen.
That's what we gonna do. You heard it.
No, look. Act 3 is upon you. Act 3 is upon you. We finish off Mr. House, his second body cam. Act 3 is upon you. Look, it all boils down to this, my loves. This is what it boils down to.
I don't have to tell you about my strategy. I just let my trainer tell you. Bodine, come here. Bodine, tell him, what are we going to do? You're going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble. That's what we're going to do. You heard it. That's my trainer here.
That's right, baby. All right. What is this? Indian Hills Paradise Drive. Christy's cow. What am I looking at, Christy? Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I'm looking at some getaway cars. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. You know what? If I'm an assassin, baby. I'm an assassin, baby. Yeah, my assassin. Why? I am not an assassin. I am not an assassin. No. I'm not an assassin. No. That's not me. I'm not an assassin. I would have been quiet, stealthy, and vicious, but tame in my killing you. I'm an assassin. That's who I am. So I'm not going to try to leave a big fucking mess everywhere. No. If I'm an assassin, I'm gonna do what I have to do to the targets, and then get out of there. I'm not wasting my time doing all this other stuff. So no, I'm not an assassin. No. Okay, so what am I? I can rule that out. I'm not an assassin. I'm not hired by somebody to take somebody out here. No. If that's the case, I'd be the worst assassin ever, because look at the mess I left. No, so I'm not an assassin. I don't think anybody hired me to commit any of these murders. I mean, I'd have to be one of the worst assassins ever, because you want to get in and out. You're not hanging around. You're not causing this much bloodshed in the house. You're killing your target and you're getting out. That's an assassin. So, we're not talking about an assassin here. No. Nope, I don't care. I don't care if you think it's a drug endeavor. I don't care if you think this was a drug endeavor where we hire. No, these people are not professionals. Let's make that very clear here. The people who did this crime, they are not professionals at all. This is not a professional hit in any shape. So idiots who may still think that idea, that this is not nowhere near a professional hit. I feel bad for people who still cling to that idea in some fashion. And I know where that generated from. We call them opera singers. We call them Pagliaccis. Okay? But this was never a professional hit here. It's too fucking sloppy to be a professional hit. It's too sloppy. There's no way this is ever going to be a professional hit. You're out of your fucking gourd. It was never a professional hit. The Pagliacci got all these fucking heroin addicts onto these stupid theories. But this was never a professional hit. Ever. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing before I was interrupted. Why? What? What? But what? Oh my God. All right. Quick break. We get back to the show. I have not. Where's my... Oh, there you are, loves. I have not forgotten you. We're just off into the Moroccan space dust right now. That's all. You're in my orbit. I'm just saying we're on pink Moroccan space dust here right now, thinking about our own celestial things going on here. That's all. Oh. Pondering. keep chasing you. Where are we going, White Rabbit? White Rabbit. Where are we going? I keep chasing you. Why? I don't know. Well, I do know one thing. It's fucking cold out there. Holy balls. Alright, here we go. Man, guys, it's fucking cold outside. Anyway. Damn, I'm standing out there in the fucking tundra. Fucking saber-toothed fucking alley cat trying to fucking snatch me up. Alright. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Holy shit, it's that fucking cold out here. We're talking Neanderthal fucking cold, alright? Alright, let's go. Here we are. Hello. Hello.
Hello, how are you guys? Not bad. I'm Jason with Moscow Police. We're kind of investigating a little incident that happened down the way. Were you guys here most of the night? Yeah. Okay. You recall what time you guys went to bed? Yeah, early. Oh, early in the morning? Okay. Gotcha. Where was the birthday party at? Oh, gotcha. Did you guys walk back? Yeah. Let's see, which direction did you guys come?
Like on the way back from the party.
Yeah.
We walked this like the street, I forget what it's called, leading on Queen Road. We took a little shortcut up the Whites.
Oh yeah, okay. Cut through the Whites there?
Yeah.
Were they still kind of partying down over here?
Yeah.
At that time? Okay. Music going still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Did you see anybody, talk to anybody outside? No, nobody in passing, or you guys hear anything out of the ordinary that?
No, it's
nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Okay.
Okay.
You guys are in. Any, I guess, what you would consider as disgruntled neighbors in the area for? I know they have some pretty loud parties most of the time.
not on these buildings.
Not in these ones? Okay. Anything that stands out to you guys down way further? Or?
No, just partiers.
Sure. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so you guys were down, I guess, further on Taylor. That's where the party was?
street I want to see.
Blake? Okay, gotcha.
Hey, wonderful.
Let me see. Can I grab your guys' names real quick?
False flag. Interesting, loves. Welcome everybody. Hey, welcome everybody I missed. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm still here with you.
Licensed through Idaho? Gotcha. And what's your name, ma'am?
Remember getting this from Connor. Love you, Connor. I don't know you, but I love you.
And are you licensed through Idaho as well? Awesome. Cool. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Anything, if you guys happen to see someone in passing or, have a timeline of, like, text someone or something.
Yeah, we'll get right on. Sure.
That kind of gives us a reference. It'd be helpful. Yes, that's
Understood.
That's all we need for now.
Got it.
I'll let you guys get to your stuff.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, great. Grab the fucking laundry. Wonderful. Hey, where did all those fucking bones go? Where are we? I was like really fixated on the bones on the ground. Where the fuck are we now? What happened to the bones? Shit. The bones and the blood, or whatever the fuck that shit was. I don't know. But where are we? Well, how comes we're not back at that apartment? Why are we down here? I'd be hovering around that apartment like a buzzard on a goose. A buzzard on a goose. But here we are. Mr. House. Hello, Candygram. 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 Oh my God, Master. You are disgusting, You really are. How many ways do you want to get your video fucking, like, copyrighted? Let me count the ways, you fucking twit. You fucking twit. Oh my. You really are a twit, aren't you? But it's much like watching them knock on these. All right, good night. All right. Hey, you know that's gonna be cut. You know I'm gonna have to cut this. They're gonna come down hard. All right. All right, there you are. You like that shit? You like that shit? Yes, indeed. But we got to finish up Officer House, body cam part 2. Then we move on to body cam part 3 in 3D. That's where Officer House dons a hockey mask. And that's when the series really starts to get good. Okay, part 3. That's when Officer House dons a hockey mask. And then the game is on. Yeah, then the game is on. All right. Then Dr. House comes in here. I don't know what Dr. House is. Oh no, it was. Now you're fucking confusing me here. I don't know. Yeah, nobody knows how to write a fucking goddamn story anymore. Just like Game of Thrones. Nobody knows how to finish a story. God damn you. Shit. What happened to the writing? It went down to hell, went to hell. Nobody knows how to write. That's why there's so many goddamn generic movies year after year after year after. There's so many generic movies because nobody knows how to write anything original anymore. Original. You know? Funny, sad, scary. There's nothing original. Nobody knows how to fucking write anymore. That's my biggest gripe. There are no pioneering writers anymore. I don't know, where are they? Because that's what these sorts of movies and genres and so on and so on and so on. That's what these people were. This sort of thing is long gone, man. You know, you're never going to see this sort of viewpoint because this sort of viewpoint is long gone. It's sad because it was an art form, and you know, it was an art form. That's the best way you can describe it. It was an art form, and it's sadly gone. And I don't think from the generation since Gen X, well, definitely that's where this sort of line of comedy and thinking and what is okay, right? That's where this all stopped. Was Gen X. Beyond Gen X, now everything's a goddamn fucking mess, right? Everything's a goddamn mess, right? We can't just have fun. We can't just have fucking we can't just laugh without having to feel bad about laughing. That's where Gen X, that's where that stops, right? Beyond that generation, right? Beyond Gen X. Now we have to be self-conscious about what the fuck we're thinking about, laughing about. You know, who the fuck needs that? I don't need that. Hey, how about this? Go fuck yourself. Because, again, Gen X, that's what our attitude was. That was what our attitude was. Fuck you. No, if you don't get it or you don't like it, well, fuck you. That's not my problem. You're gonna get it eventually, man. Yeah. So, yeah. And then we get this bullshit. We get the bullshit that comes along. We get all the boo-hooing. I mean, there's so much goddamn boo-hooing. I mean, you know, Gen X is like, God damn. How much fucking boo-hooing can I possibly take? I mean, good grief. Oh, my God. Yeah. So that's the way it is here with Gen X and the rest of the shit here. Yeah. I mean, look, wise the fuck up. Wise up is the best way we can say it. Wise up. I mean, you can't be that stupid, can you? Maybe. Hey, Gen X, we're one tough son of a fucking bitch generation, let me fucking tell you. We are We're tough sons of bitches. We are. I'm just saying, we're the last tough fucking sons of bitch fucking generation. We are the last generation to embody some sort of toughness and like, fuck you, man. Gen X was the last generation to do that. Prove me wrong. Now it's all twinkle toes and fucking boo-hooing. Once again, what do? We rode our fucking bikes. We rode our bikes. And guess what? We smashed into shit. We would smash into shit all the time with our bikes. I mean, we didn't know where the fuck we were going. But guess what? We'd smash into shit. You know? And it was fun. Yeah, we get fucking hurt. But that was the adventure. That was the thing. You know? Freedom against the twilight, against the dawn and the blue skies. You know? But that was beautiful. And that you know, that whatever this was for Gen X, for us, that died. That thing that you and I know, that completely died with the next generations and the generations that went on, that have gone on now since. But what you and I had, you know, that died with the rest of it. That's, you know, that's what makes our generation so special, because the rest of it, it all died. It all died. And they it's very strange. And it's just like, yeah, but you burnt down your saviors. Anyway, I love Gen X. I mean, I should do an episode just on Gen X because I love you. Okay, I love you, Gen X babies. Yeah, you're my garden. Yeah, you're my original garden. So I love you, and don't forget it. I am from your garden. Fuck yeah. I remember, here's the kind of shit that me and my fucking hooligans would do. We would fucking stay out all night, right? I'm 15 at this point. We would stay out all fucking night, and guess what we do? We would sleep in graveyards. We would get stoned in graveyards. We would try to find mausoleums and get stoned. And just, we'd fall asleep under that. By the pale light of the goddamn moon. That's what we used to do when I was 16. Yeah. And hey, now that would mostly be weekends. But, well, you also have shenanigans. Of course, throughout the week we'd have shenanigans. I mean, sometimes we go in, you know, just to be candid, sometimes we'd go in, well, you know, not our best, but, you know, but that's the way it was. That's the way our generation was. This is the best way I can sum up Gen X. Gen X is this. We are the motherfuckers who will find all the nooks and crannies in your bullshit, and we will exploit them. Because, why? Because we've been down all these nooks and crannies because we always found them fun. And we always found those things adventurous to us. Finding those little nooks and crannies to get away with things. That's Gen X. Yeah. And we were excited to do it. Everything was like that. Mystery. But we loved it. And we wanted that mystery. That is Gen X. Gen X. Nooks and crannies. We'd find the hiding spaces, and we would stay in those hiding spaces. We excavated those hiding spaces, and we made those spaces our own. That is Gen X. So, that's the best way I could talk about Gen X. We were the greatest archaeologists and excavators that the world has ever seen. I love you. I want you to think about that, but that's how much I love my generation. I am Gen X, and that's how much I love my generation. We are the greatest. And I will never, ever forget that. I will never forget my generation. Ever. And guess what? I think that's fucking pure and good. I do. Not to get into fucking pure philosophy here, but I think it's a good thing to relate to where we came from, you know? And at once I used to scoff at my generation. I used to scoff. I say, look at these fucking morons. The retards. But I cannot do that with my generation. I cannot. No. At all. No. Maybe it's because, like, I don't know. I accepted the fact that, this was my time and space. Time and space. Whatever that means. Yeah. So, I can either scoff at it, or I can find some good in it. Yeah. Because this is what was handed to me. This is what was handed to me. I didn't choose my place in time. This is what I was given. It's unfortunate, because I think we should always have our own little personal time machines that we could go to. But that's the law of the universe. It's cruel. Cruel that we cannot pick our time. We cannot pick our time. Cruel it is. Anyway, you didn't come for a goddamn philosophy show. You came for the blood and guts. Yeah, that reminds me of something, actually. No, Tyrone, don't do it. Don't do it, Tyrone. Tyrone, don't do it. No, I told you. We're not doing that bit tonight. Master Nature. You know we have to fucking do the bit. Now, we've been rehearsing all fucking weekend for this bit. And now you can't tell me we're going to fucking do this bit. Tyrone, it's not a good time to do it. Come on. It's not a good time. Master Nature, you're very disappointing to me right now. I'm very fucking disappointed in you. I mean, just like everybody fucking else is. But anyway, I'm not gonna try to yank your fucking pride down even further than it is, buddy. Excuse me. But Master Nature, we've been practicing this bit all fucking weekend, and now you say you don't want to fucking do it, alright? Tyrone, it's not approved. Alright, okay. Well, guess what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna not think about drowning you in a fucking bog. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't want you to think I'm gonna do that. Okay, but you're something else. You're something else. I'm gonna go away now, and you think about a contract or what the fuck you thinking about. I know what the fuck you thinking about. Have to get up the fucking step. You are. Get the fuck out of my face, man. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, get up them fucking stairs. Get up. Calm down, Tyrone. Jesus Christ, man. You are revved up, man. Just get up the fucking stairs. God damn, you're slow. You are fucking slow, Master. Oh my god, man. Fucking hell. Well, good though. Moroccan gold dust. I used to mine. Very difficult work. Very difficult. dives. Alright, let's finish this off. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, sometimes you cast questions on into the fucking wilderness, and sometimes they don't give you the answers you want. It's frustrating. Let's finish this off. House. Yeah. Here we are. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we are. Come on, Nat. Come on. All right, here we are. A couple more minutes with this little schmuck. There's a part 3 to this, which we'll get to if I have the stamina. Body, do we have the thing on? The CCs are on. 25 cc's. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Boy, I'm hustling. Oh, I got a blue door now. Blue doors. Better than the fucking ugly crimson doors. I'm hustling my ass on down. Walking on down here. Walking and talking. No, just walking. Hey, hey, where's the dog? No, why is there shit everywhere? I'm a marching down the street to the cop car. Oh, so that concludes part 2. Officer House Body Cam. Now we roll on to part 3. Mr. House, Body Cam. Let's go. Part 3 in 3D. Part 3. This is where the mask comes off. No, it doesn't. No, this is where the mask comes on. All right, let's go. All right. Fuck off. Do we have enough libations? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do we have enough libations for part 3? If you don't have enough libations, I'm going to suggest to go get some. And, I don't know. Be careful. Just stay on the roads. Just stay on the road. Ride your bicycle if you have to. I don't know. Excuse me. Right. Difficult. Oh. I keep asking myself this question. Before we get into houses part 3 here. Where are you, my friend? Alright, here we are. Before we get into this, there's a question I keep asking myself over and over again with this case. Difficult question. Welcome everybody. I know we're rambling on. We're rambling and rambling into the dawn, my love. Lots of things. The question I have with this, always, is that Why is there such a level of rage in this case? Why is there so much rage? Rage. What would cause this level of rage? It's a question. It's a question that's going to kill me, you know. It's a question that I cannot answer. Why is there so much rage in here? What is so rageful that look, I don't know. I mean, but that's the only way I can think about it. But why? Why is there so much rage? Against what? Here. It's a question that bothers me a great deal. Look. Here's the way I think about this, okay? If I'm a first-time murderer, I've never done this before in my life, okay? Never. I'm going to try it out to see what it's like, okay? That's who I am. So, why, in my first endeavor in this field, why would I do that? I wouldn't do that. No. That would be extremely insane on my part. If I wanted to know what something like that felt like, okay? If I was just trying to get an idea of what this may be like, right? Why would I jump 3 levels into this situation? You know, if I'm trying to just get a taste of what this might feel like, because I'm angry, whatever. Why would it jump to such a high level where I'm now in the middle of a goddamn slaughter fest? It doesn't make sense to me here. That this question of rage has always been the question. What is this rage that I'm seeing here? Is it I don't know how to explain it. You know, why is there so much rage directed towards one area, you know, versus maybe another area here in the crime scene? Why is there... You can call it this. Here's what we're going to call this, okay, my loves? Follow me here. We're going to call this the distribution of rage. Why is the distribution of rage why does it not make sense when we're distributing our rage in this crime? Why is there such discrepancy in how we are distributing our rage against the victims here? To me, this question is very important here. The distribution of rage. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's carry on. I hope that makes sense to my garden. I think about it in distribution of rage. Why is it so concentrated in one area? Why? Why is my rage so concentrated in one area of this house? Why is that? Why am I so fucking angry here in this portion of the crime where I am definitely trying to mutilate people? Why am I so angry in this portion of the house? Why? Why is my rage so directed towards Xana and Ethan's room? Why is that so bloody and disgusting? That is where I'm focusing my rage. But why am I doing that? Yes, I kill other people. I guess I kill other people in the house. But why is my rage so directed at these two individuals? Why is that? I'm so hell-bent on mutilating these people, or at least like really getting into a battle with them. Or maybe, I don't know. But that's where my rage is directed here. Why is my rage directed towards this area of the house? Why is it here? These are the questions that I think about in this case. Rage. What is my rage about? Why am I so angry at you to cause this kind of havoc that you see before us? I mean, it doesn't work. Especially if I don't really know any of these people. That this kind of havoc and rage and fury and bloodshed, it doesn't work when you have a suspect that doesn't know these people. It just doesn't work. You cannot make that work. And to this day, they cannot establish a connection between Kohlberger and any of the people involved here. So I consider that a humongous problem. I mean, it's a big problem. Just from that point of view alone, it's a huge problem. My God. Look. The level of brutality that is seen in this case does not correspond with the level of familiarity with the victims. There is no correspondence between these two things. This is police detective work 101. You want to go to detective school? Fine. Here you are. But these two things do not match in familiarity. There is none here. There is no familiarity to this. You want this, you got this. Look, the level of brutality that we see in the crime scene does not match the familiarity with the suspect. It's almost unbelievable. In fact, it is unbelievable. Especially if I cannot tie Mr. Brian Kohlberger to any of the people that were slaughtered. It makes it impossible. It makes it impossible. It's impossible. Oh my God. It's This case is one for the goddamn ages. It really is. It's one for the goddamn ages. That's the best way you can describe this kind of case. It's one for the goddamn ages. I mean, seriously. How else can you describe it? I mean, look. I am going in there. Fuck you, man. I am going in there and I am mutilating people. I have a purpose. But nobody knows why I'm there. Nobody knows why I'm here. I don't know. Why am I here? Look. Listen, my garden. Listen, and you already know this. The only way this works, if Brian Kohlberger is the guy, the only way this works is, and there's only one route. It's a very narrow route, but there's only one path here. If Kohlberger is the sole perpetrator in this case, okay, listen. He would have to walk into a house that he's never been into before. He would have to just pick a house that he's never been into before, have a knife in his hand, he has a desire or drive to kill people, okay. He walks into a house he's never been into before. He bypasses certain rooms in the house. He walks up the stairs into a house he's never been into before. He walks up the third floor step. He walks into one bedroom. He doesn't see anybody in this bedroom. And he doesn't see a dog named Murphy in the house. He doesn't see a dog named Murphy. Okay. Hey, this is the case. He walks out of Kaylee's bedroom. He doesn't see anybody in there. And he proceeds to walk down the rest of the third floor, right? Nobody in the bathroom. And there's no dog. He checks the door on the right-hand side of the, right there on the right-hand side, right? He checks that door. That door is open. Oh, and lo and behold, we have Kaylee and Maddie laying in bed, just sleeping there. Okay. I proceed to walk over to the bed. I proceed to look at Maddie and Kaylee. I proceed to take my knife and I start on Maddie. Kaylee wakes up. Me, Kohlberger, not knowing any of these people, I see that Kaylee wakes up after I'm trying to do what I'm doing to Maddie, I guess, and then I just decide to destroy the shit out of her face. For some reason, I get so angry. I just decide to destroy the shit out of her. Okay, I guess. And then once I'm done doing that, I leave the room. I leave the knife sheath. I cover up the bodies with the fucking comforter, and I leave my knife sheath tucked in there on the sheets, there, the comforter. Okay? This is what I'm doing. This is what Moscow Police Department, this is what they say I'm doing. I walk out of the bedroom. I leave no trail of blood. I leave no trail of blood between Maddie's bedroom all the way back down to the second floor, in which, oh my God, hey, there's Xander Kernodle. I just came face to face with Xander Kernodle on the fucking stairwell. And of course, well, I can't have that. So I chase Xander Kernodle back to her bedroom, like as fast as I can. All right. I get down to Xander's. She closes the door, and my 6'4" boyfriend is laying right there in the bed. And I yell, Ethan, get the fuck up. Wake up. I'm probably going to shake him. Get up, you idiot. Right? Probably. And so, well, then what happens after this point? The big bad wolf comes into the bedroom. Then what happens? Hey, Moscow. Yeah, the fairy tale gets a little weird, doesn't it? You know, I don't like telling fairy tales, but in this case, this is exactly what the fairy tale is here. Yeah. I love you. You wanted the best. You got the best. And that's exactly what the narration of this case is. I don't know these people. I have no idea who these people are. I've never been in this house before in my life. But all of a sudden, I am doing all these things. I guess. With a murderous rampage, not seen since, I don't know, the Gainesville, Jack the Ripper? I mean, wow, okay. To me, that's quite a stretch. Okay. To have this horrific of a crime with victims I don't even know who they are. Hey, Ken Mays. Hey, Ken Mays. Did you write your next book yet? I'd really like to be in your next book. In the chapter that I'm going to write for you is how to be a fraud in your stupid cold case bullshit. Yeah, you can't even sell real cases, my friend. Friendo, Bendo, Bino. Yeah, you can't even sell real cases. Fuck you, my friend. Friendo, my friendo. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Hey, you know who this is Chris McDonough. And me and my wife, we went to Black Isle City, Hawaii there. We were in Hawaii. And I was towing around the fucking Black Mountain fucking another crime scene up there where the black volcano was in Hawaii. And I said to my wife, I said, hey honey, I said, can you imagine if we find another trinket from a crime scene? I said, and my wife said, oh my, she said this, oh my God, you're right, Chris McDonough. They're gonna give you another medal. Oh my God, we're gonna be on the cover of Time magazine. We're gonna be on the cover of Time magazine. You really think so, hon? I know it. I don't know, hon. I don't know, hon. I don't know, hon. But my name's Chris McDonough. I did find a black glove. Me and my wife were vacationing, and I walked the crime scene. They served the mashed potatoes there at the local diner, and the mashed potatoes were pretty good. They had gravy on them, and then I went to the crime scene, and I found a black glove, and I said, look, I just give me the medal. I'll take the medal, and then I'll do a podcast. Just give me the medal. My name is Chris McDonough. I used to work in the FBI for 30 years, and now I'm a retired 30-year detective. And what me and my wife like to do is we like to walk around weird crime scenes and pick up artifacts, and then present them to police stations and say, can we get $1,000 reward for walking around your crime scene? You motherfuckers! That's what you are. You're also little ghoul. You're also little ghoul robbers. You fucking cocksuckers. You're also little ghoul robbers. Well, my name's Chris McDonough, and I do like donuts. So I found donuts at the Moscow Pico Smoking a Bandit website, and my daddy used to like to play with train sets. And when me and my daddy we used to go out and set like train sets and shit like that. Me and my daddy we would set all the trains up in the desert, and I don't know, the ground stopped shaking. I don't know, but anyway, I don't know. Shit starts shaking. I don't know. Why are you in the train so much? I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, trains are cool and all, but god damn. Trains are cool and all, but yeah, I know. We can't do that. Look, hey, my God, we can't do this kind of stuff. We can't do it. Look, if you do it, then I'm gonna do it. Eddie, Mrs. John and Eddie Ryan in the same fucking chat. You know what that's called? That's called the apocalypse. Look. That's called the apocalypse. That's called the greatest garden in the world, by the way. But I'm just saying, it's called the apocalypse here. Whenever I get Ellie and Mrs. John in the same fucking chat, it is the apocalypse, baby. We gotta slow it down real slow then. You know what I mean, Michael? We gotta pull out that little briar pipe that we have just stored in the back pocket here. We gotta pull out that briar pipe. I just slow things down. And let me tell you a story. I just want to tell you a story. That's all I want to do. Just a story. So get comfortable by the fireplace. It's cold outside. We get very comfortable. Tuck yourself in. Pull on a great comforter that you have. Get that fireplace cranking up, loves. We are going to tell a story about a fireside chat. That's what we're doing. I love you. Remember, the greatest of all time, love. Indeed. Anyway, my Venmo is going to be up on the top right corner. Hey, my Venmo is going to be on the top right corner of the screen. I mean, you know what? $5.99 a month. gets you access to me. Look, it's in the top right corner of your screen. Don't think about it, just do it. Press the button. And, you know what? I'll be here all day. I'll be here all week. And, hey, look, Atlantic City, they used to call me the Atlantic City Black Boy. Hey, you're one of the best. You got the best. You know what they used to call me? They used to call me the Atlantic City Black Boy. I used to be a fixture on the Atlantic City. I was in amusement park. I used to shine shoes. They used to call me the Atlantic City Black Boy. And then once I got big, guess what I used to do? I'd set up my little PayPal and Venmo payments to the left and to the right of your screen. And I am your fucking black pimp. Fuck you, my friend. Master Nature. But that's what they want. I love you, my garden. You wanted the best, you got the best. We're gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a fucking bee, baby. That's the garden. What's our motto? We're gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a fucking bee. 'Cause that's us. And that's me. So no, I don't take no fucking Venmo payments. Get the fuck out of here. Capiche? Get your twinkle little fucking ebony fucking homeless ghetto fucking whatever you are ass. Get your fucking face away from me. I don't want to see it and I don't want to know it. 'Cause that's not this channel. This ain't no fucking ghetto fucking homeless fucking Venmo, PayPal, donate to my fucking sorry little Stony Brook, New York ass. This ain't this channel. And guess what? I am the greatest. I am. Fuck you. You understand me now? Do you feel me in the Bronx? I'm the greatest thing that you've ever seen in your life. But you don't even know it. So don't you fuck with me, man. I ain't no fucking ghetto fucking bullshit. Fucking donate to my sorry bread ass of a life. Homie, don't play that shit. Don't you forget that. Just don't you forget it. Yeah? You see me acting like a goddamn Venmo clown? How many slogans do you see on your television screen at this very moment? So don't you fucking take me for a ride, Jack. 'Cause I will fucking kill you every day of the week. My name is Stanley. I am the twink. And I love you. Don't you forget it. Stanley loves you forever and ever and ever. But I ain't no fucking ghetto fucking clown. I ain't no fucking ghetto clown. And don't forget it. Everybody in this garden right now, don't you fucking forget it. Yeah? Don't forget it. Or else, guess what? I'm gonna turn into some ghetto scum. I'm gonna splash little fucking things on my screen. Where you're gonna say, I'll give you $5 for your fucking goddamn ghetto bullshit. I said, this ain't no fucking ghetto. My garden is not a ghetto. My garden is the garden. And my garden is no ghetto. My garden is the garden in my image. My garden is the garden I created in my image. In my image of my garden, we're not a ghetto. And we're not a handout. And we are not any of these things. This is my garden that I created in my image. And my garden is no fucking ghetto. And it never will be a fucking ghetto. Ever. And never. And never. That is an affront to me. That is an affront to me. Do you not understand this? That is an affront to me. Let's make that very clear. These people to me, you know what I think about them. You are an affront to me. You make me sick. You fucking bulbous plague. You got a bulbous head. You're a bulbous plague. That's what you are to me. That's what you are to me. Bulbous head, bulbous plague. I have the greatest garden in the world, and there's a reason for that. You know why? Because we're not these things. Fuck you. Fuck you. Listen to me. Listen. Listen. Let's say I say to you, my God, I'm going to go out digging a graveyard. 2 weeks from now, I'm going to live stream myself digging in a graveyard. Okay? Would you like to see that? So guess what? I booked myself a ticket to the hotel that I'm going to stay in, right? I planned this out. I'm going to go digging in this fucking graveyard. Listen to me. Listen. Right? I say, I'm going to give you updates. I'm going to keep you informed of my journey all the way down here in this graveyard that I'm going to be digging up. Right? And then I post to you the day and time that I'm going to go live digging up this grave. That's what I'm going to do. Right? And then before I go live, 24 hours up until that point, here's what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to flash my Venmo. I'm going to flash my PayPal account to you. I'm going to flash these things to you. Please donate to me as you watch me dig up this grave in real time. Please donate to me. My name is Quasimodo. I have a bad back. I have very bad ailments. My kid is sick. My kid just coughed the other day. I think he has pneumonia. He may have cancer. I don't know what's going on with Quasimodo. But please donate to me. My Venmo and PayPal is right there on the top left corners and right corners. I'm sick. I'm dying. My wife is a cunt. I'm just a ghetto idiot. I can, my wife, she got so pissed off at me the other night. She sewed off my fucking foot. Can you believe it? Hey, please, can you just send me money through my Venmo? All right. Here's a snippet about the Idaho 4Ks. Fuck you, you cock-sucking bastards. Tonight, here's what we call this, my friends in the true crime field. We settle all family business. You cocksuckers. And you know who you are. We call this tonight, we settle all family business. You cocksuckers. You grave robbers. And you ghouls. Tonight, we settle all family business. You're all cocksuckers. Yeah. You're one of the best to get the best. Stanley, the twink they used to call me. Listen to me. So when I was 19 years old, 19 years old, I escaped that last reformatory school with the boys. I made my way down. I shuffled around from job to job. And then I decided to, I had to take up some work. I got really bored. Anyway, you don't want to know about that part. The Dust Bowl came around and then we're talking Grapes of Wrath. I'm like, oh my God, Grapes of Wrath? Jesus fucking Christ. That is the most boring shit I've ever read in my life. The Grapes of Wrath? I mean, give me a break. The movie, give me a break. I mean, look, I understand it's an important thing, don't get me wrong. But this shit's boring. Jesus Christ. Look, I get it. Grapes of Wrath. Wonderful. Oh my God. I'm sorry you're fucking died and you're fucking farmers. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't care. It's boring. I don't know. Grapes of Wrath. I don't care. Dust Bowl. Great. I don't know. But it's boring. I don't know. Blame Republicans? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here in the Dust Bowl. I don't care. It has nothing to do with this case. Well, actually, it kind of does. Well, Idaho. I'm just saying. Just a weird coincidence. Look. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to get on to House Part 3. We're going to get on to House Part 3, all right? Jason 3D and Mask. But again and again and again and again, if I don't know these people, if Bill Thompson has not established a connection between Brian Kohlberger and any of the victims, okay, Well, and Brian Kohlberger is not talking. But if I have the prosecution saying to me, I really cannot prove any connection between Brian Kohlberger and the victims, how do I know what is going on here? I mean, I can't. and that's exactly what we have here. Now, oh my God. Yes, it's that bad. Again, we ask a million questions. Well then, how comes Brian Kohlberger did not take this to trial? Why did he decide to accept a plea deal? Blah, blah, blah. On and on. Again, my advice here is always going to be, we are going to take this to trial. I don't care what happens. We are going to take this to trial. Absolutely. I don't care. At this point in time, based on everything that I've seen so far in this case, there is nothing that would deter me from telling my client, we are going to trial. Absolutely. We are going to fucking trial. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. What do you have? Of course we're going to trial. This is a no-brainer. I can't believe this. Seriously, when you think about this case and what they had, and oh my God. You know what? There is no reason not to go to trial with this case. You have no reason not to go to trial with this case. You have nothing to lose. You do not have nothing to lose. Anyway, enough about that. Now I'm getting angry. All right. What time we got left? All right. I'll tell you what. I love you. So here's what we're going to do, my love. I love you. We're going to end this right now. This is Act 2 ending. But we're on house, in Officer House. Body Cam Part 3. We're going to end our little segment here, and then in about, 30 minutes from now, we will get on to the next segment in our saga of the tug-of-war between reality and fantasy in this case. It's always been a tug-of-war. I love you, my garden. I hope you like this one. We tried to be a little bit more experimental and ballsy. With my big old brass balls hanging down from the seat of my... Man, you got some big brass balls there, boy. All right. Man, what the fuck kind of shit is that going on there? Oh, my. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see no big old brass ball there falling down into the lavatory. I love you. You got the best. Hey, but we got to take a quick libation detour here, love. Route 66 is calling us. Route 66 is calling us here, babies. Well, Route 66 is calling us, baby. And don't you fucking forget it. Route 66, baby. I love you forever. And if you know, then you know. But I love you. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. If you know, then you fucking know. Alright, bitch? Alright there, ho. Alright there. Well, you don't have to scream about it, you fucking cocksucker. Wait, hey man, what is it? Oh no, no. Oh no, no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Ah, fuck off. Why do they torment me? Fuck off louder, you fucking cock. You stupid cunt. Huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. This is Sergeant Zappa. Excuse me. Excuse me. Man. Fuck off, cunt. Excuse me. Well, Master Nature, I just got some new fan mail in, and, look, it says, fuck off. It's at the red door, and then, remember what you wrote down here? It said, what does it say? House, red and white, and, wait, oh, you can't afford no shoes. Oh my God, Master Nature, Master Nature, I'm sorry, I didn't think this was no ghetto channel, and, that's what it said, the red door, and, no, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hey, this is Sergeant Zappa. Moscow Police Department is very proud of this next segment here. Then we'll take a 30-minute break, and look, we take a 30-minute break. We catch our tongues, and that. That's an old catfish saying. The old catfish used to say, well, we got to catch our tongues here. 30 minute, and then hell on earth is going to be upon you. And see, Armageddon is going to be upon you. And then you say, where the fuck did all these snakes come from? You fucking cock-sucking bastard. All right. I love you, my God, and I love you. I do love you. I really do.